here we are. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. No idea what she's doing. She's got an oil lamp in there like we're going to have a power outage. But 118 degrees hotter than the surface of the sun. We're going to do the warranty exchange on the boat cover here. We are 6 days to move day. I'm going to exchange this and get the new one. We got a lot going on here tonight. Let me shut down and give her a hand here, right? Got it rolled to that point, so we'll get it in the box. We got life jackets, trolling motor, battery, tote, all kinds of boat stuff here. Be right back. Well, we got it in the box. Not a whole lot of wrestling went on there. Just a bit of a fight. 3-year warranty. Bought it last year, 3 years. Got the hole in it. We're going to go ahead and warranty it out. And of course they say take it back to the point of purchase. We'll be back here shortly. Let me do a real quick look here so that I can see that everything is as we left it. We've had no problems here in this storage lot. Hey. Well, I forgot a couple of things, didn't I? Love those lights, buddy. But anyway, let's go get Miss Abby and head for town. Yep. Getting Miss Abby for a couple of days before we go. Just a real quick thing here. Here's our temperature. We ain't going fishing in this mess no matter what. It's been like this for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days now. Yeah. Been hot. And that's accurate according to the radio updates. So, we're out of here. Well, we went and picked Miss Abby up for a couple of days. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Depends on when you open it. I don't know. Guess what we have? One boat cover, 2 boat covers. 1, 2. Could not return that. I'm not going to get into that because I'm a little high strung right now anyway. Hi. Yep. I'm wired a little too tight. We're down to just a few days before we move. The more I go into that store, turns out to be the less I go into that store. Yep. To where they're just about eliminated off my list. So anyway, ended up with buying another one. It's beyond 90 days. They won't take a return. Even though the company says return to the point of sale, point of purchase, whatever they called it. We'll fight that fight after we get moved and see where we go with it. You know, that store, I'm not going to, you all know where it is that I hate. What it is, rather. That store says that's between me and them. Now them said return it to the point of purchase. 3-year warranty. 3-year warranty, 3-year warranty. But no, beyond 90 days you can't return it to the point of purchase now. Like I said, the more I go there, the less I go there. And it's working out good. So, anyway, we're having a look. We're putting stuff in it for transport. I got to get that battery box and everything set up. There's our beautiful lights. Do what, dear?
That's what I just told her.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I got it. So, those fit in a certain way, if you remember. One fits the narrow one back here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
That's not what to think. That's just the way it fits.
Right.
And that one fits there.
Okay.
Now here, get this.
I can take this.
Abby will take off with the camera, I'm sure. So we set that there. There's a wider board and a narrower board.
What's this?
these go here. That keeps it from sliding in that way. Not put an eye out here.
See?
That keeps everything braced where it should. Now, let me go get that battery.
Need help?
Give that to Abby.
I was gonna say I need help.
I want everybody to take. Oh, watch where you're aiming at, baby. I want everybody to take a look at my Mothman license tag there.
A little close-up view. This was way when I was not born. That was in 1966.
Anyway, I can carry this, but it's easier with two. And it is still so flippin' hot
Can I get
out
on
here.
this side?
What?
Squeeze in between the boat and the fence.
Not gonna be easy.
You just made it. You're fine. Come here. Just right here.
Ground's over there. All right, here we go. And up. Whoop. Yeah, strap goes under it.
What does the strap?
Yeah, it holds it.
Holds it in place.
Holds
better.
it good and secure.
Ow.
You'll see in a second when we strap it around it. Not cooperating though. Oh, and down we go. All right, let Mimi hand off here. Mimi. The little gray eel goes into the hole, comes out of the hole. That's a thing from Jaws, by the way, when he's learned to tie a knot just before the shark thing happens there. What? And we got to get that thing to where it snaps in. Now, if that didn't work out for me, for whatever reason. Now that back in. Let me in there, baby. Hi, Papa's got it. Get to where he can wrestle this thing.
You can hide back under the floor.
All right. There. Now we pull.
Oh, better.
I can't remember which of my spotlights is hot and which is. I'll have to look up there and see our floodlights. I'm not using red and black lines. All right, now let's get the trolling motor. Whoop. Did it go over or under?
Under.
Okay.
Oops.
It's going to have to withstand a big road trip here. Although I am not sure if it's going to go down next week or we come back another time, a little later. I'm good till August 1st on our storage place here. Because we got a lot going on here. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ever doing this again.
Nope. This is it.
You know, my next move, they're going to carry me out to a nursing home. Not doing this move thing again. Do not recommend it at all.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got now? Recover?
Cover.
All right. When we travel, those bungees, they hold that back seat down. The strap broke off that snaps it down. And another one goes around the trolling motor. That stabilizes it from all that bouncing the handle. Huh? Yeah, life jackets.
Up here?
Yep. Right there. Right there. Bearing hub off an old Jeep for an anchor. That mushroom anchor, it ain't much good. It likes to skid along the bottom. So I ain't too fond of that. That's what we got though. So it is still brutal hot. How we doing, dear?
Good. I guess I did come in inside that, and these were on top. Alright.
Well, it ain't like we ain't got plenty. We got 50 million of them. Okay, I'm kind of stuck with these covers here. Let me check this light, the integrity. I think I already did. But anyway, look at it again there to make sure. We'll be back. Let's get this thing spread. Okay, it's got new clothes again for this year. I'll tell you what.
Have a leak.
But we got a leak.
Yep. On the motor.
An Earl leak. The bottom is leaking. I don't know if it's a prop seal or halfway gasket there. It's not going to be addressed up here. It's going to be afterward down there. And one thing, dear, we're going to the land of the electric motor again, so you know, we're going to have to address that leak before we use the gas motor, go anywhere to use it. And Dow, which this year, I don't know if that's on the list for this year or not. But we also got that 9.9 Merc.
It is so long.
That is an option.
Yeah.
Put a picture of that up here. You won't cut the circulation off your hands.
I think you did.
So hang on, I got her. Let me go around and look at this other side, see how wet it is. Seal probably dry rotted. I don't know. It's old, all original.
Oh.
Yep. Wet. And from the looks back in here, I believe it's going to be that shaft seal going to the prop. no problem. We'll pop that prop off and look it over and see, but not here, not today. We're moving 5 or 6 days, 6 days, something like that. On the 30th, we pick up the truck. The 1st, we hit the road. And we're down in wild, wonderful West Virginia. But I don't think that's bad. I think it's just the seal for the shaft running back to the prop there, which is not a big deal. The hardest part will be finding it. So, which will be nothing but an order. But, all right, it's got new clothes. It's good for another year. Not a kidding you guys.
Give this a little bit space.
All right. This, these things ain't no good for more than a year. You know, we had this here on this point, and that was one thing. But it's starting to shred in other places too. No, that's fine. It's starting to shred in other places. I don't know how many of these we bought and warranty exchanged. There's a little breeze.
We might want to leave now.
Nah, we got thunderheads all around us.
Aw.
And got thunderheads all around us. Hope it rains a little bit, then it's just going to turn nasty.
Guys, dragonfly. Right there.
Way up in the sky. Anyway, she got new clothes. Like I said, whether this gets attached to the truck this trip or not, we will see.
Just land on it. One of you land on
It's
it.
not traveling with that cover.
One of
You know, the very first one we got, I tried that just to say. They said it was trailerable. You ain't never seen a bigger, shinier parachute that blew up back here than that was. So.
I bet.
But
Let's leave.
I guess it
I'm
goes to
on
our weather comes from that side, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're good. Yeah, we are good. So, all right, let's go home.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
Let's go home and fix some supper. We're having smash burgers and fries and whatever else. Cheeseburgers for her. I'm not a cheese fan. Most of y'all already know that. But there's the old one. I'll fight with them on it after we get where we're going to get.
Muscles, little girl, muscles.
And there's her overnight bag for a couple of days. And Miss Rayleigh's little something for her birthday. Today is my other granddaughter's birthday. Today, right?
Yeah, no,
How old is she?
4. Yeah, 4.
She's 4? All right. All right, Abby. Let's get in and go. Watch your head, baby. It is still hot. Let's get out of here. Good till August on storage, so we'll see. There's just a lot going on with this. I'm never doing this again.
Oh, but
Well,
it's not gonna rain.
Was you lipping me?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Well, we got your yacht covered just in time, didn't we?
We did, didn't we?
Let me check these windows. We'll take a moment and clean the windshield. Run the air conditioner. Right there, it is 8:17, 96 degrees. 96 degrees. Dear.
Hi again.
We'll run a little air conditioner here.
Oh,
In a minute it'll stop.
Yeah.
what if it lasts all night?
Well, then I'm prepared to camp, are you?
No, because we won't have any food.
Well, you got your tablet and your game thing.
We got your candy bar.
So,
We can
Yeah,
have
but
that.
it's only a 4-pack.
That puts her in.
But we're gonna have to split the.
Anna went to pick up some more bearings. I take 3/4 inch. one per pack, and it goes up to 1 1/16. That's a dual size. I wanted a complete set of bearings before that road trip. Had to buy this set to get the 3/4. No time to order and get it in before we're out of here. So we got new bearings in case I blow some bearings on the way down. That's a 110 miles, something like that, somewhere around in there. But I couldn't get just packs of 2 3/4 available. They can be ordered, but there again, the whole shipping thing and USPS, don't trust them an inch. Something you pay for express shipping still takes a week to come in sometimes. And a quick look around, everything is barren. Nothing on the walls. We got a few odds and ends left to go. Except for Abby. Boxes everywhere. Still got a bunch of boxes. Probably more than we need now. But yeah, everything's got an echo in here now. So, change is afoot. A week. We'll see you all next one.